a destroyed version of our OG FORTNITE map might be returning in the next season. And if you don't believe me, you'll believe the leaks. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another FORTNITE video for Chapter 2. There has been talks online about the OG FORTNITE map returning in the next season, but not the exact same OG map that we just lost back in Season 10, but a destroyed, burnt and bruised version of our islands, as it would be after the Black Hole event. And it all starts with some pretty interesting leaks. A Reddit user has unearthed a forgotten leak that was actually put out back in Season X just before the Black Hole event. It is titled under a destroyed map. And what we can actually see in the leaks is our old FORTNITE OG island with an unusual texture and the ground completely missing. We can see the volcano and the snowy mountains completely charred, presumably in the destruction of this island. And it is awaiting the texture of the ground to be added. As this is a leak and it's found in the game's files, this could be part of the actual map returning in the new season. And of course, as it's a leak, it could be something completely separate. But that's why it's a leak, and that's why it's so interesting. Why was this added into the game's files just before the final event for Season X? Why is it still in the files? And why is it titled Destroyed Map? So, is it really possible that at some point in the coming season that we're going to be able to travel back in time and go back to our OG FORTNITE island? But this time, it's completely different. The landscape is wiped out and destroyed, and all that's left is the charred remains of the mountains and the volcano. Maybe in Season 2, we're going to be able to rotate between the two different maps. So every time you load into a brand new game of FORTNITE, you don't know which map you're going to be going into. Or maybe there's going to be some kind of event in game that is going to transport us back to that OG island. Maybe there is some kind of portal, or maybe some kind of technological innovation that one of the characters makes to take us back through the black hole and back to our island. Guys, the possibilities are kind of endless with this one. But what we know is for sure is that this leak is in the game's files right now. And what it means for the future of FORTNITE, well, right now, it's up for discussion. Guys, there is still more information to talk about, so we're going to jump into game. Do remember, if you want to support this channel, make sure you use the Support a Creator code that is on screen right now. Alright guys, let's do this. Hey, welcome back, guys, to the desert wasteland of zero updates that we call FORTNITE. Nice of you to check in. Yo, check this out. I didn't know this was it. What's going on inside here? Can we see? Oh, look, no updates. That's crazy. I can't believe I can see that from here. You know what is crazy? I've been spending a little while now looking for some new leaks about what could be coming in the event at the end of this season, and of course, what is going to be going down in Season 2. And as you can probably tell, there's very little going on. There's very little information going on. And it's really hurting my feelings, I'll be honest. I actually had to look all the way back to the end of Season X to find this leak. This leak to do with the destroyed map, obviously. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the destroyed map. Keep up, people. Epic's really got me looking back months out of date just to see if I can find something worth talking about. But good news, we obviously got it. The destroyed map, dude. This is actually a pretty obvious idea that I think is actually really exciting. The return of the OG FORTNITE map, but destroyed, burnt away, lava, explosions. You know what it was like back in Season 8, you know, when the volcano shot its volcanic rocks onto our island and many locations got destroyed? It might even look like that. I mean, think about what players really want. What are players lacking this season? Well, I think a lot of players really miss the old FORTNITE world. And I think we would all love to be able to go back there and play on it. Maybe as a fun LTM, but maybe it doesn't need to be an LTM. Maybe it could be in the actual game. I mean, Epic Games has been really silent on updates. They don't want to give anything away play in this new season. So whatever's about to go down is going to be pretty major. It's going to be kickstarting this chapter, so we can actually find out what is really going on with the story in this whole chapter. Where is everybody? Seriously, this is a multiplayer game. There should be people here. I have weapons. Where is everybody? I mean, you guys know as well as I do, everybody wants to go back to the old island. So how is Epic gonna do it? And how are they gonna make it interesting? Woo, that's a freebie box right there. Give me that crate. What is gonna transport us back to the old island? That's what I want to find out, because that might just give us the clues to what is gonna be happening in the next season. If this leak is a genuine leak for the destroyed OG map, then we've got to find a way to actually get there. You know, back through the dimensions, back through the black hole, and somehow undo the damage that has been done. Hey, listen, I think I know exactly how this is gonna go down. I think I know exactly what is gonna happen. But first, let's just try and find someone. I feel like I gotta prove that this isn't just a Battlegrounds game, that other players actually exist. So, you know, bear me a second. Oh, get trashed on my dude. Yeah, I told you this wasn't a single player game. Some kind of portal needs to open up somewhere in our FORTNITE game. Some kind of portal that's able to stretch through different realms and dimensions. Keep in mind, we're in a different dimension right now. This whole Chapter 2 island is an alternate dimension of our old island. So we need to travel back through the dimensions. Yo, there's only one way to travel through the dimensions. That's through the 0 point or the Loot Lake bunker. And of course, we know that might actually... Oh, hold on, boys. Gotta take care of business. 2 seconds. Case settled. We think it's possible that there could be another 0 point on our island, another orb. And if we can just find it on our island, we might be able to travel back through time or to an alternate dimension and maybe get back onto that destroyed island. Yo, bro, I'm just saying, this could really be happening. That's right, I had a lovely stay at the Weeping Woods Hotel. A lovely view of is that wall missing? Is that a missing wall right there? We got a luxury bathroom with a great view. Look at that view. That's a great view right there. And the staff are just wonderful. The staff are wonderful. I'm pretty sure there's rules about teaming now. I'm pretty sure Epic Games put in some rules about teaming. You know, like no jumping, no emoting with enemies, certainly no teaming. Yo, I think that's report worthy. I'll be honest with you. I think that's report worthy. Oh, dude, I was switched on. Oh my goodness, this man is unstoppable. We were talking about, oh, the 0 point orb, right? We were talking about it in the last video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Not right now. Watch the end of this video, then go watch the last video. We think the 0 point orb is somewhere on this island, which means eventually when we find it and it becomes a part of the storyline for this season or chapter or season chapter, we might then be able to travel through and find our old lost OG island. Hey, now you guys might be saying, Max, there's like 11 days until the end of the season. When is this event really starting? I'll say this, so listen carefully. It might be 11 days, and we still don't know really what is exactly going on. But don't worry, because there's a pretty sick TikTok challenge and FORTNITE collaboration going on, and that's gonna make it up. That'll make up the difference, don't you worry. Look, listen, I have faith that Epic Games has got something amazing planned. They're just working on it. They're just trying to get it together. Give them time and we'll see what time gives us back. But I have faith that we're going to get something pretty great next season. But there is something that I wanted to do and something I wanted to talk about. I wanted to do like a season 2, chapter 2 wish list. Sort of like everything that I really hope Epic actually does. You know, so all the Epic Games employees that watch my video can actually put them into the game. You know, all of the employees that actually watch. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. FORTNITE needs mystery, dude. The greatest seasons of FORTNITE had tons of mystery. Whether it was the cube and where it was going and what it all meant. Whether it was the Polar Peak monster swimming around our islands and we had no idea what this thing was gonna do, what it looked like. Whether it's the Loot Lake bunker, the expanding orb, the meteor. Maybe not the meteor, because nobody really cared what that was doing. Mystery, man. We need mystery. We didn't really have mystery back in season 10. 10. I mean, the visitor thing was cool, but we all knew he was building the rocket. We all knew what he was doing. Season 1 of Chapter 2. I mean, what is the big mystery this season? We sort of know that the monster might be making a return. We also know that the rockets might be making a return. We also talked about potential floods and other things like that, but there's nothing concrete right now to let us know for sure what the mystery is. We need Mystery Epic, and it's gonna be great. You won't regret it, trust me. The second point on my wish list is something like this. And actually, to be honest, I think Laserbeam said it better than I'm about to say it, but I'm gonna try and say it anyway. We need some interesting and fun updates that we can mess around, toy with, and kind of break the game with. Hey, listen, I know you're scared to put new stuff into the game like the mechs, because people just lose their minds over it. I get it. We want to be able to mess around. We want to be able to break the game. We want to be able to do stupid things. And last but not least on the list for what I really want to happen in Season 2 of Chapter 2 is for me to get my guaranteed dub of the day. Hey, boys, and we haven't got time to wait for the next season to get that. We're getting that this season right now. Guys, as always, let's secure that dub of the day. Let's get it. Oh my goodness, man, I could not have outplayed that guy anymore if I tried. My goodness. I don't know if this was a bot. I really don't know. I'm speechless. Hi guys, I guess it was a delayed W today. We'll pick up the dub tomorrow, maybe. Peace.